with the Times, I also follow. There's a maths guy who does it, Mr. Barton. He does the maths one.
I tend to use it to follow journalists, for the most part, sports journalists a lot, as well as other types of journalists.
I'd be far more willing to buy the Telegraph now, purely because of all of the whole.
You might have different journalists sort of getting into slight debates and things on Twitter, and that's really interesting to see, because they're obviously respected writers, and their opinions do hold weight or carry weight, and it's interesting to see something evolve over Twitter, and a debate be formed and the arguments continue.
I didn't really take an interest in the journalists before Twitter. I suppose that'd be a better way of putting it. They're kind of, because you get to know them a little bit better and you get to know their sense of humour and things like that, it's an easier way to take an interest.
Caitlin Moran, I find just really funny, and you can tell that what she says is probably going to be quite amusing, because it normally is, and she gets a lot of interaction from other journalists as well that know her, and that can be quite witty sometimes.
So some of them are just dead funny, I suppose, because they're quite good with words anyway. They have a good way of expressing that. There doesn't seem to be any snobbery from the journalists, which I quite like. They'll all kind of interact with each other.